Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Paper News 24/7, brought to you by the Paper of Montgomery County Online in living color from the paper's control room in downtown Crawfordsville. I'm Stu Clampa with your top headlines for Thursday, May 26, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by the National Guard. There's a moment you reach deep inside yourself when you find the courage to fight through the elements and you find the strength to save a life. These are the kinds of moments you'll experience in the National Guard. If you've got it inside you, this is your time to act. Visit the Guard online at nationalguard.com or call them at 1-800-GO-GUARD. In our top story today, weather sirens blared around Montgomery County Wednesday evening as a line of storms approached from the west. As of 10:45 p.m. Wednesday, however, the storms that passed through seemed to have more gust than gusto. At 10:40 p.m., CEL&P manager Phil Good said that he had heard of no power outages. There are more storms in the forecast for today, but I'll leave that to Paul Poteet. Stay tuned for his forecast in just a few moments, and we'll be back with more local news right after this.
I'm Kim Van Matry from the Paper Montgomery County. I'm looking for the best salespeople out there. The economy is tough, the gas is high, and this job can pay for all that. It's a hard job, it's only for the best, and it can be rewarding as hell if you're good at it. I want someone who's energetic, who likes working with people, who likes to work, and has a great personality. I'm offering great benefits, insurance, a base salary, great commission, gas allotment, and much more. Call or email me if you have what it takes.
The paper helped Art and Mary Merrill celebrate their 51st wedding anniversary recently. Congratulations on winning our lucky Friday the 13th. Here are your Indian tickets.
Well, thank you very much.
And I understand that this is a special occasion for you. You've got an anniversary?
Yes, our 51st.
Well, enjoy your 51st anniversary at the Indians game on us, thanks to the paper and Honest Hoosier.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Paper Trivia is your chance to win prizes by showing off how much you know. If you've got all the answers, click on this tile on our homepage to go to the Paper Trivia section, and if you answer correctly, you could win. Roger Neal had sad news for the mayor and other members of the Board of Public Works on Wednesday. No swimming in the Milligan Park pool over Memorial Day weekend. The pool probably won't be open until sometime in June, Neal said. Neal, who is the Parks and Recreation Director, said the old pump that circulates water in the pool has pooped out, and it can't be replaced on time for this holiday. The replacement cost will be over $12,000. In other news, the First United Methodist Church will be hosting a worship service at 9 a.m. in the Strawberry Festival stage on June 12th. Featured will be members of the church's praise team, the chancel choir, and a four-part harmony group called Rosebud and Thorns. Also, there will be a special presentation planned. An offering will be collected to help support the Lane Place. In other news, the Newmarket Alumni Association will be having their annual banquet on June 4th at Southmont High School. Social hour will be from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. with appetizers and then dinner at 6:30 provided by Allen's Catering. This banquet is not only for the Newmarket alumni, but for anyone who attended, was a teacher or staff member during the time that Newmarket High School was open. If you didn't receive an invitation but would like to attend, you can contact Sue Livesey Howell at 866-1436. First it was K2 Spice, and now a synthetic substance called bath salts or bath formula is taking over the market, and doctors warn that it could be deadly. Now there's a move to get petitions signed and presented to the Montgomery County Commissioners to ban bath salts and get an ordinance passed in Montgomery County. Frank Phillips' guests this week on Frankly Speaking are the Flower Lovers Garden Club. Frankly Speaking can be found under webcast on the top navigation bar of our website. You can also click on this tile on our homepage to watch this week's episode directly. Today's news is brought to you in part by the Indiana Poison Center. I wonder if they know about the bath salts. Children act fast, so do poisons. Call the Indiana Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222 for poison prevention tips and treatment advice provided free 24 hours a day. Local weather with Indiana's weatherman Paul Poteet and local sports with Candace Rohrman are both up next.
Bad wrecks happen to good people. That's why people take their wrecks to the good people at Gould's Body and Paint in Crawfordsville. Gould's will work with your insurance company to provide an accurate quote of your needed repairs. Then the iCar Gold Class Specialists take over, restoring your vehicle to good as new. Gould's will service any make, any model, any type, or amount of damage. Just remember our motto. At Gould's Body and Paint, our business is a wreck.
White, that guy that just won't leave Facebook and Twitter alone. After a long Wednesday evening, it's time for a forecast update for a quieter Thursday. And it's sponsored by Gould Body and Paint. Gould Body and Paint is at 607 Waynetown Road in Crawfordsville. Diana and Don, ready to probably fix some more hail-damaged cars. And to take your phone call, you give them a buzz. It's 364-1067, 364-1067. Gould Body and Paint, where their business is a wreck. Yeah, a lot of warnings last night. I think that from about 6 o'clock until midnight, I'm pretty sure there was never a time where there wasn't at least one active tornado warning across the state. There was plenty of straight-line wind damage, plenty of hail damage in some areas. At one point, there were reports of grapefruit-sized hail in some places in southern Indiana, and it looks like the biggest damage was around Lawrence County, a wide damage path in areas east of Bedford, which is about 20 miles south of Bloomington down in southern Indiana. So the Bedford tornado looks to be the worst of it in terms of damage, but it's scattered all over the place. Here's a map from the Storm Prediction Center of what went down yesterday in terms of storm reports. That red dot near the bottom of Indiana, that's the Bedford tornado. There was one reported earlier up around Rensselaer earlier in the day. And then you see all across Illinois, Missouri, again, some reports of tornadoes yesterday. All told, 81 reports that the Weather Service will be investigating today. So I guess my best news for you today is we don't expect any more severe weather, really, for the next maybe week before we even have to think about a slight risk of severe weather. Let me show you today's map, which has an area of low pressure in the afternoon right over the state. That's kind of the secondary wave. That will pull a cold front through, and so by tomorrow it's just going to be dry. But today there will still be showers around, and there may be some thunder too, but severe weather, that's going to be confined to the east of this area of low pressure, so anywhere from New England down through New York and Pennsylvania, eastern Ohio this afternoon down into Alabama and Georgia. There could be some rough weather. And then behind the low itself, there will be rain for a while, at least till tomorrow. And we still have that chance of seeing a couple of showers and storms around the next few days. Really, after today, the only threat is on Saturday. Friday, lots of clouds. Maybe early in the morning around the Muncie area there could be a shower, but after that into the 60s. Saturday, the reason for the storm chance, and it's only about a 30% chance, but the reason for that is a warm front lifting to the north. Then we go into the warm sector of said front, and it may be a little breezy. If you're going to the track, though, on Sunday, be hydrated and get ready for your little track sunburn, too, because it's going to be mostly sunny Sunday and Memorial Day Monday. Here are the numbers for that, specifically now from paulpoteet.com as we take a look at a 69-degree high for today, upper 60s today, mid-60s for tomorrow. And our low temperatures tonight will be down around, in some cases, to about 50 degrees. So upper 60s today, 50 tonight with more rain, maybe some thunder. Friday's dry. If you're going to Carb Day, should actually be pretty pleasant. Mid-60s then, and on Saturday, Parade Day down in Indianapolis, 79, slight chances of showers and storms. And then the upper 80s to near 90, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday with plenty of hot and sticky sunshine. Maybe another chance of storms by Wednesday of next week. Well, I hope you don't have too much damage around where you are. If you are ever looking for the latest severe thunderstorm and tornado warnings, you can follow me on Facebook or Twitter, or just look at paulpoteet.com. And whenever you need Montgomery County news, it's right here, and there's more of it coming up on Paper News 24/7.
At Zon's Floor Covering, we don't offer washers, paint, or lumber. Floor covering is our expertise for your home or office. At Zon's Floor Covering, we offer luxurious styles of carpeting and realistic-looking vinyl patterns, and we do it better than anyone else. You'll fall in love with the possibilities at Zon's, all backed by professional installation, superior personal service, and our 3-year installation warranty. Stop by Zon's today and see why we want to be everywhere you are.
With your local sports for Thursday. Several Montgomery County teams will jump into their postseason play tonight as the Crawfordsville baseball sectional begins. North Montgomery and Western Boone will play in the first game of the first round at 5 p.m. Southmont and Lebanon will play in the second game at 7:30 p.m. The sectional will continue at Crawfordsville High School on Monday, with the second and championship rounds being played. All games will be held at Crawfordsville High School. The boys track and field regional will also be held tonight at Lafayette Jeff High School. Only 2 county athletes will be competing, and they are both Mounties. Southmont senior Jonathan Christensen and sophomore Jake Richardson will both be participating. Richardson will be competing in the long jump, and Christensen will look to win his second straight regional title in the high jump. Don't forget to follow Montgomery County Sports at The Paper Sports on Twitter. That's your local news for Thursday. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage or pick up a print copy of the paper Montgomery County. For Paper News 24/7, I'm Candace Shortman. You stay classy, Crawfordsville.